Hey, James here from GoodGuitarist.com with another 5-minute guitar lesson for you guys. And in today's lesson, we're going to learn how to play Take Me to Church by Hozier, which was his big debut single in 2014. Down below, you'll find a table of contents. That'll help you navigate through this video. So if you want to practice like a certain part over and over again, it really helps with that. Also, you'll find a link down below to our free ebook, which is available to all of our subscribers. And that goes over all the fundamentals like all the different chord shapes, how to switch between them efficiently, strumming patterns, chord progressions, a bunch of different stuff in there. So be sure to check that out. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, and here we go.
The first part we're going to show you is the verse. And the verse has 5 chords, but most of the time we're just going to be going through E minor, A minor, and G. So I'll show you those 3 right now. E minor, A minor. We're only hitting 5 strings for that one. And then G. At the end of the verse, we have a D and a C chord. So I'll show you those 2. D. And then C. But as I said before, for the most part, we're going to be playing E minor, A minor, and G on the verse. So now let's try that out together, doing downstrokes only. Now let's try that out together.
1, 2, 3.
So now that we're more comfortable with the chords, let's take a look at the strumming pattern. This song's mostly in 3. At the very end, when we play D and C, it's a little different, but for the most part, we're going to be counting to 3 on this. And I'll demonstrate the strumming pattern right now. It goes 2. So you notice I'm changing chords in the middle of the strumming pattern. First, we start with an E minor, and we're just going to play down, down on that. And then we're going to switch to A minor, and we're going to go down, down, up. And when you put it together, you get. And then you'd be doing that with the G chord instead of E minor. And you have most of the verse. The one part that we have to look at now is at the end with D and C. In this part, we're not going to be counting to 3. We're going to be counting it in 2s. 2 counts on D and 2 on C. So for D, we go. And for C, the exact same thing. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So now let's try that together.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, so next we're going to practice the pre-chorus together, and it's very similar to the verse in that the strumming pattern's the same, and you're using a G and a C chord, which we already know, but we have one new chord, a C minor, which is a bar chord. It's a bit difficult to play if you haven't been playing guitar for very long, but I'll show you a really cool way to kind of practice that. We play an A minor chord, but we're not going to use this finger. We're going to just use these 3 fingers to play our A minor chord, and then we drag it up. 1, 2, 3 times. And then we hold down all these strings with our index finger. And that's a way to get to a C minor chord where you can kind of work up to it, building the strength in those fingers. So take a moment, pause the video, try out that C minor chord if it's not comfortable yet and it's not quite sounding. Otherwise, let's practice the pre-chorus together now.
1, 2, 3.
All right, that was really good. So now let's try the chorus together. We have one new chord here, B7. So for that, I kind of just put my pinky on the 2nd fret, I skip a string, ring finger on the 2nd fret, skip a string, middle finger on the 2nd fret, and then I put my index there between these 2 fingers on the 1st fret, B7. And we have a new strumming pattern for this part. It goes like this, 3, 4. So let's learn that in 2 parts. First we have down, 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 up. 3, 4. Down, 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 up. And then we have up, down, 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 up. So 3, 4. And when you put those 2 parts together, you get 3, 4. Nice. Now let's try that.
2, 3, 4.
The bridge is very similar to the chorus in that it's in 4/4, uses the same strumming pattern, and uses the same chords. So I think we're pretty much ready to try that together right now.
2, 3, 4.